Easy people. Ladies and gentlemen, the drum synth. So the drum synth's here now. You've got a drum synthesizer on the Akai Force and also the MPC. Yeah, it's an electronic drum synthesizer. In other words, it emulates a majority of electronic drum sounds. All the 808, all the rolling stuff, 808, 909s. I don't know about no Lin drums or DMX, but it's good, and it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. Me personally, I would have rather if somehow they were able to create an acoustic drum simulator, but I know that's really hard to do, so it's fair enough. How can you use this? You can use this in loads of ways. I'm going to keep this really brief because it's just a plugin. You add stuff. What's good about it? All right, then let me just say what's good about it is 808s are really easy to do. So I'll just do one now. Right, I'm going to just go whatever. In fact, back to initial. So I've got this, right, and I go, all right, I want to do an 808 then. So I'll just go, all right, let me do the hold so that it goes longer. Right, make me do the decay so it's longer. It's decaying down. And then I go, all right, well, that's all right, but that's in like a 909 kind of sound. I want something more 808. And then it's up to me. Do I want more attack or less attack on that? So the attack noise is there. Turn down that. And across here, don't quote me on this. Yeah, I'll bring down the transient of this. Probably less. I don't know, that sounds quite bitey. So that's probably just the sound of that synth. It's probably, oh yeah, it is. It's the sound of that synth, that slash sample, I guess. See, that's less bitey. That's more fuddy. There. So maybe I want a ravey one like that. And you can keep going through. Yeah, all right. But like I said, I don't think the live kit. Do you know what? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. And since I'm here, because I really wanted to keep this short, I'm going to see, because when I was listening to it, stuff, it did not sound natural to me. It didn't sound like I could get a natural sound. So let me just backtrack a little bit. Right, I'm going to change that kick. What would be good, I think, pros and cons. I'm going to talk about quick pros and cons. Pros are, you've now got a drum synth that you can add to other things. So if you've got say you've got a drum pattern that you think needs thickening up, now you can come in here and add this drum modulator, this drum synthesizer, and then you can tune it to get stuff thickened up, and that's a plus. So that's kind of good. You've got more control over stuff. So like I say, creating that 808, it was nothing to do. It was easy as hell to come up with an 808 sound. I'll look for that. Where was that one? I like that. Maybe, yeah, I like that one. So, and the greatest thing as well, I can see what key I want this one to be in. So this is in F. And there's glide here, so anybody wants to do that sweeping 808. And you see it's dropping down, and probably could do more of a decay. Anyway, you can do a load of stuff with it. Back to what I was going to say is, my thing was, I don't think you can make an acoustic kit, but I'm going to take that back and quickly have a look by using the natural. By selecting a model there, go here. Well, right, straight away. Oh no, sorry, my bad. What I would like is if they add so that when you press one of these, it selects them. Because, see, I already got confused and I was like, oh, that doesn't sound right. And then I have to look and say that isn't the snare. So let's go and get a natural. Okay. I'm not convinced again. I'm looking and then I'm seeing, so is that a natural? Let's have a look. Is there a natural? No, there ain't. It just is what it is. So I'll just leave that. I'll leave that. Right. Let's see. Is there natural toms? Where's a tom? Further across. Tom. No, I've gone too far. Where the hell are these toms? Right. Hi-hat, clap. There should be 1 more 6, should be tom. There we go. So is that natural? So that's got percussion there somewhere further on. 7, there you go. Is there anything natural? Not really. Tambourine, whatever. No, bongo. Ah, well, whatever. So let's have a look. Now, to my ears, that does not sound like a... it sounds all right, but it's not like any acoustic kit I'd use. So, again, that's not its strength. So just keep that in mind. Its strength is not that. Its strength is stuff like this. And then the presets are pretty damn good. So, I don't know. Let me do me special. Make sure I'm on there. I know I'll do something kind of old school vibe. 1, 2, 7, and so I've got that, and then I've got my thingy here on that as well. And I've got me cushion. Yo, breakdown at the Transformers. Right. So yeah. So it's great. It's great. Now let me talk about the cons. So there's only one con that I can see at the moment, and it's not bad. It's just something that I can imagine loads of people will be saying, "Oh, I don't understand this." And what it is you can only have one multi on at a time. So just keep that in mind. So for example, I've got this multi here. Where is it? There. I've got this there. My multi. Right. Champion. Now I say, oh, right. This is dope, this. Right, I won't mind thicken it up with another one, because I'm that kind of person. So I go here and I go, right, let me add another one, and I'm gonna add 2 kits. Oh dear. And it's like, you can only have one instance. So just keep that in mind. You can only have one instance. At first, I thought you could only have like 8 of those modules, but luckily you can have loads of those modules. So you could have, so if I wanted to add something else now, the best way of doing that would be I would add a plugin, and I go down and, like, let's say I wanted to have a thicker drum. I go here, I'd add a drum, I'd add a snare, and then the only thing I want to do is I want to make sure I take off that. If I want to make sure that it's only playing the one thing, and then I can just go and choose something. So say I added that now. So now that's a separate thing to its own. Oh dear. Well, we just learned something new there, because oh, do you know what? Did I just turn that wrong? Let me just check that I didn't move that. I didn't move that. I know I didn't. All right. Okay. So that's how you do it. So if I wanted to add in an extra snare, I'd add in an extra snare here. So I'd go here, plug in, and then I'd just say, right, well, let's say I'll have claps. So I've just added in the claps now, and then So make sure that's on its own. Is that? Am I losing my mind here? Oh, do you know why? Because stupidly I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I'm pressing the wrong thingy. So I just, oh no, I don't matter. You get the idea. Obviously I'm just pressing, I'm not paying attention to the rolls. I was just pressing in the rolls. But you get the idea. So you can use it to do stuff like that, and then you can add in a drum kit or vice versa. So yeah, so that's about the size of the DrumSynth as far as I'm concerned. It's good. It's an extra plugin. I think, yeah, that's good. I'm not losing any sleep over it. As far as the plugins go, in my opinion, the hype is most excellent. There's things that I wouldn't mind it adding, but for the most part, the hype is excellent, and the other ones are all right. They're all right. This is nice. It's nice because you could probably have a thicker kick, and if you're not good at finding drum sounds, or you don't want to source the ones what come with a force, then you can make your own. Me personally, I think the way the content what come with a force, I think is some of the best like sound libraries I've heard, and I've heard a lot of sound libraries, but there's stuff in there which is like really amazing. A lot of times I don't even go into my own things. So yeah, so it's brilliant, and I like I always say, have fun with it. I hope this wasn't really a tutorial of sorts or anything. It was just to show you the DrumSynth here. I'm sure there'll be more people doing stuff with it, I guess, but as far as I'm concerned, you hit sounds and they're there. So I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you have fun with the Akai Force, because it's a great machine. And until next time, I'll just leave you with this and say peace.